Now, all new at 6, Channel 2 Action News. Learn the DeKalb County District Attorney has no records to support nearly $50,000 in P-card spending. The insight is from an independent auditor the DA hired after the GBI refused to review his spending. Channel 2 investigative reporter Richard Belcher live at the DeKalb Courthouse with the findings.
Yeah, Justin, the DeKalb DA, Robert James, really focused attention on his office's P-card spending when he refused to release the records to DeKalb special investigators Mike Bowers and Richard Hyde. Now we've got a first look at the internal audit of that spending, and it's not a pretty picture.
I can respond specifically to any assertions or allegations that we've, as an office, have done something wrong, and we just flatly deny that.
DeKalb's top prosecutor confidently telling reporters there were no spending problems in his office. Turns out the DA is wrong.
It's clear why Mr. James didn't answer our open records report to him. He didn't want us to see what we ask about.
Former State Attorney General Mike Bowers says the audit confirms that he and Richard Hyde were correct to demand the DA's spending records as part of their investigation of DeKalb County government. The DA refused, says Bowers.
Vindicated, once again.
According to auditors hired by the DA, there are no supporting records for nearly 300 transactions, totaling more than $45,000. The office failed to keep mandatory logs of P-card transactions, and 11 transactions over $1,000 were split, a practice that is supposed to be prohibited. Bowers says the State Attorney General should investigate the DeKalb DA.
It badly needs to be investigated, and it's clear Mr. James himself cannot investigate it.
Is the fact that he is the county's chief prosecutor, does that mean the stakes are higher for him?
Of course.
Bowers told me Robert James's refusal to cooperate with him and Richard Hyde gave the public the impression that the DA wasn't being forthcoming.
We wouldn't be sitting here right now if he'd just given us the records.
Independent of this audit, Channel 2 Action News has already discovered that on 2 separate occasions, the district attorney accepted meal money in advance of road trips and then used his P-card to double dip or charge those some expensive meals on the road. Mr. James has already reimbursed DeKalb County nearly $2,000 for questionable P-card spending on his own